Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to discuss under P block elements, specifically halogen family, the compounds of halogen family. I am Dr.R.G, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. We know the halogen family members are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine, having the characteristic the electronic configuration 2s2 2p5, 3s2 3p5, 4s2 4p5, 5s2 5p5, 6s2 6p5. That is, the correspondingly fluorine 2s2 2p5, chlorine 3s2 3p5, bromine 4s2 4p5, iodine 5s2 5p5, astatine 6s2 6p5. This is the general electronic configuration. Why I am giving this always? Only this valency electron will decide the reactivity and the informations of the members. So under this halogen family, so first I am going to discuss as per our syllabus chlorine. Chlorine was discovered in 1774 by Scheele by the action of HCl on manganese dioxide. So this is the first discovery. So here I am giving that reaction. So by the action of HCl on MnO2, 4 moles of HCl was used. So 1 mole of manganese chloride, 1 mole of chlorine and 2 moles of H2O. It is produced. So this is the historical importance of the preparation of HCl. The second, the most important method is by the action of HCl on potassium permanganate also we can get the chlorine. 2 moles of potassium permanganate plus 16 moles of HCl on reaction to produce 2 moles of KCl, 2 moles of MnCl2, 5 moles of chlorine, 8 moles of water. Please follow. Coming for the industrial or manufacture, the process is called Deccan process. Sometimes they will ask, Deccan process is used to prepare fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine like that. So you must follow. Deccan process is suitable for chlorine. By the oxidation of hydrogen chloride gas by atmospheric oxygen in the presence of the copper chloride, catalysts are 723 Kelvin, we are getting chlorine. So oxygen 1 mole, 4 moles of HCl and 2 moles of chlorine plus 2 moles of water it is produced. The another method, the important method is electrolytic process. It is also we can manufacture chlorine. By electrolysis of brine solution, that is sodium chloride solution, chlorine is liberated at anode. It is also obtained as a byproduct in many industries. Kindly follow. Coming for properties. Physical properties, let me discuss first. It is a greenish yellow gas with pungent smell and suffocating odor. It is about 2 to 5 times heavier than air. It is soluble in water. It can be liquefied easily into greenish yellow liquid which boils at 239 Kelvin. Okay, coming for chemical properties of chlorine. It reacts with a number of nonmetals, metals and compounds. Let me discuss one by one. First, action of nonmetals. Chlorine reacts with H2 to produce HCl. Same way, chlorine reacts with phosphorus to produce phosphorus trichloride. Chlorine reacts with sulfur to give sulfur monochloride. So this is the action of non-metal example. So coming for the metals, action of metal. Chlorine reacts with sodium chloride at suitable condition, sodium chloride. Same way with aluminum chloride. Aluminum, it gives aluminum chloride. With iron, it gives ferric chloride under suitable conditions. Action of compounds. So, first one, action of alkali. With cold dilute alkalis, chlorine produces a mixture of chloride and hypochlorite. But with the hot concentrated alkalis, it gives chloride and chlorate. So, chlorine plus sodium hydroxide gives sodium chloride, sodium hypochlorite, and water it is formed. And same way, suppose if you use 6 moles of sodium hydroxide, it reacts with 3 moles of chlorine, 5 moles of sodium chloride, sodium chlorate, and water is formed. With a dry slackened lime, it gives bleaching powder, very, very important, used for purifying water, that is drinking water. Chlorine reacts with calcium hydroxide to produce calcium chlorate and calcium hypochlorite, which is nothing but bleaching powder, and water is produced. Coming for action of ammonia. With excess ammonia, chlorine gives nitrogen and ammonium chloride, whereas with excess chlorine, nitrogen trichloride explosive is produced. So, action of compounds. Ammonia reacts with the chlorine to produce ammonium chloride and nitrogen. This is at the ordinary condition. Whereas if you use excess of chlorine, here ammonia we use the excess, so ammonium chloride is formed. But if you limited quantity of ammonium chloride with the excess of chlorine comparatively, we are getting HCl and NCl3, nitrogen trichloride, which is an explosive is formed. Very, very interesting. So kindly follow what happens when chlorine is excess reacts with the minimum quantity of ammonia. So explosive trichloride, nitrogen trichloride is formed. Action of hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon coming under organic chemistry. Hydrocarbon includes alkane, alkenes, and alkynes. So here let me discuss chlorine reacts with hydrocarbons and gives substitution products with saturated hydrocarbons and addition products with unsaturated hydrocarbons. For example, you take methane, it gives methyl chloride HCl. Actually, in presence of sunlight, it is normally taking place. Whereas, in the case of ethylene, the unsaturated hydrocarbon, kindly follow. So, if you add chlorine, kindly follow, it will undergo addition reaction. Addition reaction. So it is getting saturated product. Please follow. This is the very important reaction. Next one. Oxidizing and bleaching properties of chlorine. Chlorine water on standing loses its yellow color due to the formation of HCl and HOCl. HOCl so formed gives Nathan hydrogen, producing HCl and Nathan hydrogen, which is responsible for oxidizing and bleaching properties of chlorine. Kindly follow. Now, it oxidizes ferrous to ferric, sulfite to sulfate, sulfur dioxide to sulfuric acid, and iodine to iodic acid. Kindly follow. This is a powerful oxidizing agent because it is the most electronegative element having electronegativity 3. We know fluorine 4, oxygen 3.5, this is 3. Nitrogen and chlorine, they are the same, 3. So, because of high electronegativity, chlorine oxidizes ferrous sulfate in presence of acid medium sulfuric acid to give ferric sulfate. Please follow. And HCl is formed. The second example, chlorine oxidizes sodium sulfite in presence of water, converted into sodium sulfate, and HCl is produced. Same way, in presence of sulfur dioxide and water, chlorine oxidizes to sulfuric acid and HCl. The same way, chlorine reacts with iodine in presence of water to form iodic acid and 10 moles of HCl. So always products there is HCl and corresponding the compound is converted into another compound, oxidized compound. We know it is a powerful bleaching agent, I told you already. The bleaching action is due to oxidation. That is, we know chlorine plus oxygen gives HCl and atomic oxygen, Nathan oxygen. It bleaches vegetable or organic matter in the presence of moisture. Bleaching effect of chlorine is permanent. Please follow. Coming for uses of chlorine. It is used 1. For bleaching wood pulp, cotton and textile. Number 2. It is used in the extraction of gold and platinum. It is also used in the manufacture of dyes and drugs. It is used in sterilizing drinking water. It is used for the manufacture of many organic compounds. So this is as a starting material, the attacking reagent. We can prepare a number of compounds, chlorinated hydrocarbons. Kindly follow. The next, I am going to take the most important acid, hydrogen chloride. Kindly follow, mineral acid. We have discussed 2 other acids under nitrogen nitric acid, hydrogen family nitric acid, under oxygen family sulfuric acid. Here under the halogen hydrogen chloride. So these are the main important mineral acids commonly used in the laboratory. Kleber prepared this compound in 1648. Please follow the name of the person. Preparation, laboratory as well as commercial method. It is prepared by heating sodium chloride with corn sulfuric acid. This gas can be dried by passing through corn sulfuric acid. So 1 mole of sodium chloride plus 1 mole of sulfuric acid, if you add, the first step sodium bisulfate and HCl is formed. Then by adding excess of sodium chloride, sodium bisulfite is converted into sodium sulfate and HCl. Kindly follow. So we are getting HCl from sodium chloride by these 2 steps. We are getting this commercially as well as laboratory. Coming for physical properties, it is a colorless, pungent smelling gas. It is highly soluble in water and ionizes as follows. HCl plus water gives H3O plus Cl minus. Kindly follow. Its aqueous solution is called hydrochloric acid. When 3 parts of corn HCl and 1 part of corn nitric acid are mixed, it is called aqua regia. We have seen already, which is used to dissolve even noble metals like gold. Gold normally chemically inert. Sulfuric acid, the nitric sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid, concentrated nitric acid, HCl, if you add separately, no, it will not dissolve. But in the presence of aqua regia, that is, it will dissolve. I told you aqua regia nothing but 3 parts of corn HCl, corn HCl plus corn nitric acid. Kindly follow 3:1 ratio. 3:1 ratio. This mixture is called aquaregia. It's a powerful the solvent. It will dissolve even gold. Kindly follow. Coming for chemical properties, it reacts with metals, non-metals, hydroxide or carbonates to give chlorine. That is hydroxide and carbonate nothing but compounds. So I am giving water normally under the chemical properties we are using normally non-metals, metal, the compound. So the same way here also I am taking first now action of metals, action of HCl on metals. Most of the metals are attacked by HCl in cold solution itself. So general formula MnHCl arrow MClN plus half NH2. This is general. Let me give specifically. In gaseous form, HCl acts on heated metals. However, metals like platinum, copper, silver, gold, zinc, cadmium and mercury, they are not attacked by HCl. If a metal forms two chlorides, it is the only lower one that is formed stable. If a metal forms two chloride, it is the lower one that is formed is more stable. Is lower one that is formed is more stable. Kindly follow. Okay. Coming for, let me take now whenever acid, dilute acid, con HCl. As in this case, let me take first action of dilute HCl. Alkali and alkaline earth metals generally react with dilute HCl to produce corresponding chloride and hydrogen gas liberated. Please follow. This M indicates the first one, alkali metals. M, alkali metals. So it is coming under lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. So all these metals reacts with to produce the correspondingly 2 MCl and hydrogen. Whereas here second group alkaline earth metals, M equal to beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. So these are the metals of alkaline earth metal, second group metal. So all these metals react with very dilute HCl, easily produce hydrogen. See, other important information, most important is, as in the case of sulfuric acid and nitric acid, here also I have to give, below the hydrogen in the reduction electrochemical series, that is electrochemical series based on reduction potential, kindly follow. The specific example, chromium, iron and manganese, zinc, they produces hydrogen, kindly follow. Below the electrochemical series. So chromium reacts with HCl, chromium chloride, hydrogen. These are all transition metals. Iron plus HCl gives ferrous chloride and hydrogen. Zinc and HCl gives zinc chloride and hydrogen. So these metals below the reduction potential electrochemical series normally produce hydrogen. We have already seen the coinage metals do not react. The interesting information, above hydrogen in the electrochemical series, we know copper, silver, mercury, gold. So, dilute as well as con HCl have no action on coinage metals. Copper, silver and mercury with no reactions. In the presence of air, these metals dissolve slowly, forming corresponding chloride and water. So, for example, copper. Kindly follow. Purely dilute and con HCl have no action, but in presence of air, metal dissolves slowly, forming corresponding chloride. This is the most important information you must have. This is kindly follow. These metals are above hydrogen in the electrochemical theories of reduction potential. So let me come for the action of non-metal. Fluorine reacts with chlorine HCl to produce HF and chlorine. So other important compounds, let me come now. So action of compound. Sodium carbonate reacts with HCl, sodium chloride, water and carbon dioxide. Sodium bicarbonate again reacts with 1 mole of HCl to produce sodium chloride, water and carbon dioxide. Sodium sulfite reacts with HCl, sodium chloride, water and sulfur dioxide. Kindly follow. So these are the actions of the hydrogen chloride acid. So under this, so we'll come for uses. It is used for number 1 in medicine and as laboratory agent. It is used for the manufacture of many compounds, especially organic compounds. We are treating with HCl and will get. And also in inorganic. It is used for extracting glue from bones and purifying bone block. We are using this HCl. I hope I have completed this chapter under these compounds of halogen family as per our syllabus. So thank you, my dear students. And if you are the newcomer for my channel, Neat Chemistry by Dr.R.G. So I request you kindly click like and click subscribe button in the YouTube and share with your friends the information. That is, I have started this channel in order to help poor students of India who are not able to go even for tuition. So for them, this is a very good media to learn chemistry with the easy way. So by listening these videos from YouTube, so I have given taking class from 8th standard to 12th standard. So from the fundamental. So 8th, 9th, 10th portions I have included under the basic concept of chemistry. I included in order to give support for the 8th, 9th and 10th students. So that all students, you can see here, view this, our lesson. This is for so if you follow systematically, you will get 100 out of 100 in the class examinations. If you go for NEET chemistry, you will get 180 out of 180, 100% I can give guarantee. Okay. I want to give one important information for those students studying +1, +2 and +1 completed students waiting for NEET entrance examination conducted by Government of India for this academic year. For you, I want to give information. We are running a coaching center, Vetri Coaching Center in Pondicherry for the last 20 years, since 1999. And we had a number of achievements, still we are having. Yeah, 1 or 2 achievements, let me point out here. 1, every year we are sending 10 to 20 students to Jipper Medical College. 150 to 200 students are joining in other medical colleges. Few students are joining IIT. Hundreds of students are joining other engineering colleges. The second most important achievement, you can see from our homepage of our site vetri.is. All the evidence are given with the photograph, name, year, everything. That is, one of our students, R. Srinivasa Raghavan, in 2003 got All India First Rank in JIPMER. This is our achievement. So let me give, for the students who are waiting for NEET entrance examination, so Vetri.is online platform is a A very good platform for them to score 600 to 700 out of 720 marks. So let me point out the important features. The first important feature is it has 200 video lesson, 200 unit test. Please follow. The 200 video lessons are handled by professors with doctorate degree and 20 to 30 years of teaching experience in IIT, coaching and medical coaching, as well as BSc, MSc, MPhil and PhD students they are teaching. So with such an experienced professor, they are handling the classes. So another important feature of the video lesson is whatever chapter, whatever unit you want, you go and you open the lesson and you just click, it will run. You can view the classroom, the atmosphere you can observe there. You can see the professor is writing on the board, speaking, writing, everything. Only thing you cannot ask question, that's all. Everything is there. Another important advantage rather than the board is, if you want to take notes, you just touch at the center, it will stop. You can take all the notes, equation, definition, everything. Then again touch, it will run. So you can open any number of times, you can view the lesson. This is the most important advantage. The second is we have 200 unit test. Kindly follow. All the 200 unit tests, we have framed question from 20 years of IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry. These question papers, only from these original question papers, only taken and framed for 200 unit tests. So what you are now, if you attend 200 unit tests in Witty Daughters, it is equivalent to attend NEET entrance examination. So our observation for the last 6 years in NEET, we observed 75 to 80 same questions are repeated in NEET entrance examination conducted by Government of India. 80 question mean just see 320 marks you are getting through Witty Daughters. Kindly follow. This is the most important information. Then, so Witty Daughters giving a very good training how to attend the test, how to overcome the difficulty, how to understand the doubt, everything it is given, which is not available in other online coaching. So if you go in our website, Witty Daughters, and if you register, and if you open any subject, say for example chemistry, you want to see about the halogens, so click Halogen Family, that is unit. Immediately the window open. That is test the open. And in the page, it will ask you, it will give information. This unit contains 45 questions. Each question carries 4 marks. For correct answer, 4 marks awarded. For wrong answer, -1 subtracted. Are you ready? It will ask, are you ready? Are you ready? It will ask. Immediately what you have to say now, if you are ready, kindly click OK. Immediately a watch, that is a clock will run. 45 minutes it will start and will go below, that is 44.9, 44.58 like that. So a window will open. In the window, kindly you can see question number 1, you can see option A, option B, option C, option D will be there. And below that, kindly follow, there are 3 menus are there. 3 menu. So this is a reverse, center is complete, and this is next. What is the utility of this menu? Next, after finishing question number 1, press next, second question will open. Next, third, fourth, etc. Suppose you want to come back, press the reverse menu. Kindly follow. In additionally, there is one more information is there which is not available in other online. Please follow. I am specifically saying this facility is not available in other online leading coaching center. Example here, our case below the menu 1 to 45 number will be there. They will be in yellow color. Suppose you are opening the question and reading the question number 1. So you are observing A is the correct answer. So put a click. When you click, what will happen? Immediately the wonder is the yellow color of the 1 to 45 question number, the 1 becomes green color, 2 becomes blue color. So that means you have attended question number 1. So that means any stage it will indicate green colors are attended by you, yellow colors are not attended by you, blue color you have to attend. This is the indication. Please follow. This is not available in other online. Okay. So after finishing the test, you click complete. Immediately you will get marks. Window will open. Marks will come there. What is the marks? Say let us say 160 out of 180 you are getting. How 180? 45 into 4. So 180. So 160 marks you are getting. So you want to know where you have done mistake. What is the correct answer? So there is a menu called please follow review. So that is present next to the marks. You are seeing the marks. Next the review menu is there. You click the review. Please follow. This review feature is not available in any online coaching center. So immediately question 1 will open. A, B, C, D option you are giving and additionally correct answer. So you will be given there in yellow color. And below that there is a video solution will be there. Please follow. This feature is a characteristic feature of Vetidatus not available in other online coaching. So in the question we have already told you, A you have clicked as a correct answer. Let us assume. So what will happen now? Here you can see your answer will be in blue color. Correct answer will be in yellow color. You compare. If both are same, that means you are correct. Both are different, you are wrong. Then if you want to verify, kindly click the video. Each and every question below there is a video solution. Video will run and the professor with the doctorate degree will take class like classroom. You can feel classroom coaching. Board will be there. He will be standing on the board. Questions on the board. Options are on the board. He will read. He will explain everything. Definition, formula, diagram, everything he will explain. And he will clear idea how this answer is arrived from the questions. So it will run 10 to 15 minutes. Each video solution will run. Here, kindly follow. In other online leading coaching center, if you go, they will say solution. If you click, they will give symbol. One word will be there or one line will be typed. Only this, it will be there. Kindly follow. But ours is not like that. It is video solution completely. It will be 10 to 15 minutes it will run. Even this video you can stop and write the notes. This is the important information feature of our Vetidatus. Now, whether you are attending our Vetidatus, that is our unit test, or students who are going for NEET entrance examination conducted by the Government of India, my advice is you have to follow 3 steps. Please follow 3 steps you have to follow. To score marks, 600 to 700 marks, so you have to follow these 3 steps. First, you have to select botany, zoology, chemistry and physics. First step, you have to go through this only known question and click the correct answer. Only known question, 100% known. Because theory, by reading immediately. So it will take only 2 to 3 seconds. Simply you will press, you will go next, press like that. Then second step, you come back again, kindly follow. Now read the difficulty question, theory question you have not answered. Think twice or thrice. And if you find, observe, it is 80% worth it may be right, put a click. Otherwise, don't click the answer. Don't lose the mark. Then third step, final step, go to chemistry and physics where problems are there. Chemistry normally 1/3 will be problem, physics 50% will be problem. So when you are working on problem, carefully introduce the formula and substitute proper unit, calculate, get the answer. You compare the answer with the option A, option B, option C, option D. Your answer is coincide any one of these options, put a click. Then otherwise, verify again the calculation, check. If it is a coinciding, click. If it is not coinciding, don't click. It is not necessary to answer all the 200 questions. Please follow. This is the most important information. Kindly I want to go. And finally, I want to give one more information. Our Vetri.S website, it is a low cost, specifically useful for poor students. Very, very poor student coming from poor family. Only 10,000 per year we are collecting. If you go for other online coaching, they are collecting in lakhs. So we are collecting only 10,000 rupees. That is for 4 subjects. For 1 year you can use. For 1 year. So how to pay 10,000? Pay 10,000 rupees in the name of Santi, Director of Vetri Coaching Center, in Indian Bank, Padisheri, Kamarastalai, that is account number 712719471, IFC code IDIB000P134. So any query or any information, contact my cell as well as the WhatsApp number 989417645. Please follow. I hope I have come to the conclusion. Thank you very much for kind cooperation. So see you again in the next chapter. Bye-bye.